Look, man. Key Hexel think he's fucking slick. He ain't slick at all. People are all the generals is coming to, he's assembling all the fucking generals to goddamn the military base and blah, 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 blah. We know what he's doing. He's going to give them the ultimatum of you're going to bow down to Trump or your ass getting relieved. Black people, the black generals are, and any non-white generals are already going to get relieved. But people don't understand the real fucking reason on why this motherfucker is goddamn, he called the generals on, the meeting's on Tuesday. Meetings on Tuesday. They are voting on a bill, the spending bill that might be a shutdown on Wednesday. They're low-key forcing the goddamn government to forcing the government to send the generals back to their posts. If they shut down the fucking government on Wednesday, and the generals are still here, and the admirals still here, how the fuck are they getting back? No, they're using that shit because they need the fucking Democrats. They forcing the Democrats to vote on the spending bill so it can pass because they are hoping, well, we need the generals to be back at their posts. You know what I'm saying? Where they stationed at. They need to be back over there. So all they doing is just prolonging. They're going to keep the generals on Tuesday. Why do you have a meeting on Thursday? Why you can't have it on Friday? You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no. I mean, it only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? The blatantly in your eyes is he gonna Hitler shit. Bow down to Trump. You gotta get the fuck out. That's just the cover. That's the top story. So everybody can be like, nah. But the real fucking reason they vote on that bill Wednesday, all the generals are gonna be in the United States. They need to be back in their posts in Japan, fucking ocean, all that shit. But they're gonna be stuck here. If the government shut down, they're gonna be stuck here. And I don't think the Democrats are gonna let that happen. I don't think we're gonna get a shutdown. The Democrats is not gonna let that happen. They're gonna fucking vote for this bill so the generals can get back home. They're gonna add some bullshit in there for them to get, and it's still gonna be a fucked up, terrible bill, but resolution, whatever you wanna call that shit. So they can vote on the bill, but they're bringing the generals here so they can have something to leverage. So they can, you want the generals to go back? Sign this motherfucking bill, and we can send all the generals back. Other than that, nigga, they stuck here. They can't go back to their posts. The soldiers out there, motherfucking wide open. They have no leadership because they're all here because y'all ain't signed the voting bill. That's how it is, man. And keep your eyes open. Stay focused, my niggas. Stay focused.